What's up, everyone, and welcome on back to the channel. As always, thanks for being here. Hope that you're having a lovely day wherever you are. You woke up this morning and you said, you know what, I want to watch Just JP, and I appreciate you being here. Or you're traveling, you're in the back seat of a car, and you're like, you know, I hope this road trip goes quick, but to pass the time, let's watch some Just JP. I just appreciate you being in here today. Thank you. So let's go ahead and listen to this band, The Move. I've never heard of them. I've never listened to them as far as I know. Don't know a thing about them. But this particular track that we're going to check out today, Flowers in the Rain, is off of their album Move, their debut, which was released in 1968. This particular track has been suggested by Murdoch Reviews and Philip Chambers. So thank you for the suggestion and for the recommendation. Like I said, don't know a thing about them. Period. So let's go ahead and listen to them. We'll talk about it a little bit after. Here we go, guys. More of a storm than rain.
Woke up one morning, half asleep, with all my blankets in a heap, and yellow roses scattered all around. The time was still approaching, for I couldn't stand it anymore. So marigolds upon my eider down. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, making the garden grow. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, keeping me cool. So I lay upon my side with all the windows open wide, couldn't pressurize my head from speaking, hoping not to make a sound. I pushed my bed into the ground in time to catch the sight that I was seeking. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, making the garden grow. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, keeping me cool. If this perfect pleasure has the key, then this is how it has to be. If my pillow is getting wet, I don't see that it matters much to me.
Like how directly he's singing with the harmonies behind.
I heard the flowers in the breeze make conversation with the trees, relieved to leave reality behind me. With my commitments in a mess, my sleep has gone away impressed. In a world of fantasy, you'll find me. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, making the garden grow. I'm just sitting, watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain, keeping me good. Watching flowers in the rain, power in the rain, power flowers in the rain, power in the rain, powerful flower for rain.
Stomping. Did he say powerful, flowerful? Yeah, that's a feel-good song. That has a really strong bounce to it, like the dun 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 dun. Just has that really fun movement that gets you moving from side to side, and then the way that it builds up into that when he's going dun 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 dun. Like it's this nice little eruption, this quick little climax before settling right back into that fun, jumpy, bouncy kind of rhythm. I think that plays very strongly and very nicely. The addition of what I thought was like a little synth coming in with a little is probably not, because I don't see it credited here. So I'm assuming that probably is going to be actually Tony Visconti, who's handling string arrangements on this particular track. Tony is everywhere. That's interesting enough. He is with and working with everybody from Bowie to T-Rex, and here we find him on the move with The Move. I guess I could have just said on the move. On the move. That's good. Anyways, but I think that's a really fun, bouncy kind of strength that you got there. Bev Bevan on the drums as well. I like how much more heavier it sounds on the ending of the track. It kind of leads into a more stomp from the bounce, I would say before. Now you're getting really that down tempo part. I just really think that that's fun. I think this whole track just sounds fun. Carl Wayne on the lead vocals, I should say. I like how in the chorus he kind of sings more directly. He has this fun jaunty step in lock with the rhythm that is fun as well, like I mentioned before. And then how the rest of the band comes in with vocals just right underneath that. I know it's called Flowers in the Rain, but it is definitely sounding like a storm, like from the opening sound effects into the later on when you hear some thunder roaring around. Let me get you guys up here. Woke up one morning half asleep with all my blankets in a heap and yellow roses scattered around. The time was still approaching 4. I couldn't stand it anymore, saw marigolds upon my eiderdown upon his pillow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain making the garden grow. I'm just sitting watching flowers in the rain, feel the power of the rain making or keeping me good. So I lay upon my side with all the windows open wide, couldn't pressurize my head from speaking, hoping not to make a sound. I pushed my bed into the grounds in time to catch the sight that I was seeking. So he's sitting at the window to catch something. The question is, what is it? If this perfect pleasure has to be, then this is paradise to me. If my pillow's getting wet, I don't see that it matters much to me. So, let me keep going. I heard the flowers in the breeze make conversation with the trees, relieved to leave reality behind me with my commitments in a mess. My sleep has gone away depressed. In a world of fantasy, you'll find me. So, all right. I'm going to be so off here, but just hear me out. I feel like reading the lyrics, I think that what he's talking about is a relationship has ended. His pillow's wet from his tears, his crying. Perhaps he's looking out the window past these flowers in the garden in the rain, hoping that she will come back, but she isn't yet. And so he's crying there on the pillow. And the flowers that perhaps, like, they had flowers or someone bought each other flowers and they had it, like, on the nightstand. And the flowers are dying, you know, so the leaves are falling onto the bed. Like, that's, like, one theory. But when he says, my sleep has gone away depressed in a world of fantasy, you'll find me. Maybe all of what I just said, but he's using something to escape from reality. To escape his problems, maybe his thoughts. Using a different kind of flower, perhaps, to escape his thoughts. And so he's just sitting there watching the rain. Let's look at the Wikipedia article on this one. It says it was released as a single and reached number 2 in 1967 on the UK singles chart. Achieved its own place in pop history by being the first record to be played on BBC Radio 1 when the station was launched in 1967. That's actually really cool. The song was written by the blues guitarist Roy Wood, and as with many of Wood's early songs, the basis was a book of fairy tales which Wood authored while at the College of Art. That's really cool. These distinctive instrumental included oboe, clarinet, cor anglais, and French horn. Okay, so look. All right, look. Here it says string arrangements. Now, unless I'm, you know, not smart. Don't think any of those are strings. See, I was looking at this. Now, we're looking at that. Well, let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Follow me in a bunch of places. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all later. But really, like, none of those were string instruments, so I'm not sure. Like, someone needs to fix that. I mean, I guess Wikipedia can be edited by anyone, so I could fix it, but I don't have time for that.